I want to switch gears now and talk about broadband. You've been working on this border-to-border broadband bill, or it has passed recently.
We've had multiple bills the 3 years I've been in the Senate, and there's a lot of resources being funneled into broadband, and I don't think everybody understands why we're doing that. So the federal government is pushing literally billions of dollars into Minnesota. The state is pushing millions of dollars into Minnesota, but we're asking our kids to do homework online.
Yeah.
We're doing more telemedicine, and something that we've pushed through this last year was mental health via the internet.
Yeah.
Then of course there's the commercial aspect or the business aspect, and then of course like Netflix.
Sure.
Not that you want to hear that, but you know, people do a lot of entertaining online. And that's part of it too, but we're more worried about the K-12 education aspect of it, and of course the business aspect that you know, we want to give everybody a chance.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, internet's no longer a luxury; it's really an essential utility.
And if you look at it, it's kind of the new electricity. You know, so years ago we had a big push to give electricity to every home. This is our modern electricity. There's a lot of resources being pushed in. There's a couple different standards we look at. So we have a 2022 goal. We're about 9% short of that goal. So 91% of the homes have reached this goal, which is pretty good.
Excellent.
But there's also a higher goal for 2026. And we're about 85% there, except for in the rural areas, you'd back it down to about 68%. So I have a bill this year that I think we need to divide the pot of resources up.
Yeah.
And let's take half of it and look at the 9% of the population that doesn't have any internet, so they're totally unserved.
Yeah.
And then the underserved would be the other pot of the money.
Sure.
And look at that. But we have a lot of resources coming in. I think the state's doing a good job. We need to continue doing that.
Awesome.
And then I have one other bill real quick on broadband.
Yeah.
One of the other things I hear talking to a lot of people is they don't think they're getting what they're paying for.
Got it.
So to me, one of the other things we need to be doing is looking at, are we getting what we paid for?
Sure.
So not the net neutrality that we talked about a few years ago, but you know, if you're paying for the highest speed available, are you really getting it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's a question a lot of people have.